Hey everyone, and welcome to another live challenger commentary from a SkillCapped expert. This guide comes from our website, SkillCapped.com, where we have over 500 Smurf commentaries by the top players and coaches, teaching you exactly how to escape the rank that you're stuck in. There's 14 brand new commentaries added each week, and a site-exclusive feature where our challenger experts will answer any and all questions that you have. All of this and so much more can be unlocked at our website, SkillCapped.com, so click the link in the description below, head to SkillCapped.com, and get the rank you've always wanted.
Hey, Japanese import here. Today we're playing Zach in Gold Elo. And Zach is actually one of the champs that I played a lot back in like season 6 to 8. He kind of fell off just because tank junglers in general are not the best, or I should say okay, I'm just gonna stop talking so I don't screw this up anymore. But in general, tank junglers were not the best like last patch. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say, but now with the buffs to Zach W, with the changes to Warmogs, and the changes to camp respawn timers, he kind of got this perfect blend of all the stuff that he wanted to become a better jungler. So I think he's back in the meta right now, and is actually relatively sleeper. So we'll see if we can demonstrate some kind of cool Zach stuff. In general, you just want to play pretty safe early, farm up to like level 4 or 5-ish, and then look for ganks. Obviously, you could go gank at level 3, but your E range goes up really drastically with level. So if you see this here, the range goes from 1200 to 1800, which is a huge difference. So you generally don't really want to gank at level 1 because you can't play with like all these cool angles from out of vision and like going over walls and things like that. You just don't have the range for it. So he tends to lend himself to sort of full clear. That doesn't mean always do it. I always put that disclaimer, or always say that disclaimer whenever I'm doing videos, but definitely like think about stuff, but you're just going to tend to default to this because it's really hard to do other things on this champion. But once you do get to late game, he's one of the highest damage tanks in the game, and you can actually build kind of hybrid AP on him now, because AP itemization in past seasons, you really only had like Zhonya's, right? Now we've got like Demonic Embrace, we've got Banshees, we've got Zhonya's, we've got Morello, we've got all these other things that are actually pretty decent on him that we just didn't have before. So I think early on in the game, like your itemization is kind of like tank. In general, resistances fall off as the game goes on later. You get diminishing returns and people build pen. So there's two different reasons why that happens. But now you can kind of just transition off into a sort of hybrid build after like 2-3 items that your core is. And then previously against things like Vayne, for example, you'd have a really tough time kind of creating space. Like you jump in, she'd hit you, and then you just die instantly. Now you can build Zhonya's and just stasis in her face, and then what does she do? So there's a lot of stuff that this champion has now that kind of made him better. It's a bunch of little changes, but all of it kind of adds up. So we'll see what happens. I'm just doing these two camps together. You'll see my clear speed's actually pretty decent. Nothing insane, but definitely nothing to laugh about. Just hoping I don't get reset here. Let's find out. And pretty decent clear timer here. There's not a whole lot of optimization besides just blob pickups, but that is something to pay attention to. Looks like Shen solo kills this. I will come just in case. I don't know why he's so scared. He really just goes in there. I'm just gonna walk up. So I get the assist. Okay, perfect. And both top laners have Ignite, so I'll re-gank this. I just want to get Crab right now. And I'm a little scared about Kha'Zix like ganking mid, so I'm going to actually push this down towards mid. And maybe I can like have Fizz run to me in case something happens. Obviously, I don't have E right now, so it is a little hard to actually gank, but I don't expect it to be super likely. Fizz is pretty hard to gank. Let's smite this away. Don't really care what happens here. Okay, gonna go ahead and recall. So I'm gonna make it back to my respawning camps right now. We can look for a gank bottom. Top's not super important to go to. It just so happened that it worked out, but I'm not trying to like focus it by any means. Shen is just going to be self-sufficient regardless of what happens. It is good to shut Yone down, but really my win con is going to be Fizz getting ahead, or you know, Ezreal scaling into the game, me scaling, things like that. And he looks like he needs to recall right now. So the enemy team is probably going to play pretty aggressive because they're trying to stop Ezreal from basing. he just recalls, I can just go ahead and clear up, and that's totally fine with me too. You take scaling CDR in your runes, by the way. So I have scaling CDR, I've got Cosmic Insight, I've got what's it called? Futures Market. That's all basically to just buy CDR as fast as possible or get CDR as fast as possible, because you really need your abilities to do things on this champion. It is absolutely imperative. Wave mid looks good for a gank right now, so I'm going to hold my E here, and if Kale walks up again, then I'm just going to immediately go mid and kill. Really nice freeze. Let's sit here out of vision. I think Kale is going to be pretty scared here. She's missing the whole wave already. A little risky for me to go to bot because I lose my camps, but it looks like they're playing really crazy right now. So I'm a little worried. It is pushing back into us, so this gank is high likelihood to work. I wanted both, got one. It's really fine though. I act like I'm walking away. I can always re-engage here. You guys for the CS. Yep. And that's just something that's going to happen a lot in lower elos. People just disrespect really hard. I don't need to push that out with them. I think they have it. Oh, no, 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 no. We are not doing this. Absolutely not. Just recall, man. Got 2 kills, take the tempo. You use my 2 smites here. I don't want to be sitting on 2 charges, but can't really be helped. If Kha'Zix took my top side, it is what it is. Got 2 kills bottom. I think it's worth it. I think even with R, I can look for this. With Kale having R, I mean. I can also look back bottom here. I'm going to take the time here to get a D-port since I can't really make this gank happen for a bit. Like bottom and mid here. What's up? And fun fact, you can actually use your Q like this on plants in the jungle. Before it was a lot more important because you could break the shield, now you can just smite it. So not as big of a deal, but still useful nonetheless. I think my top side is down here. Oh, this guy's playing like a psycho. That is really bad. Okay, Kaisa took the really wrong way here, so that's nice. I can just kill here. Flash if I need to, but I think I can actually re-engage. Still have passive, so I'm just gonna kind of throw them out here. I don't actually want to go in. If it looked really free, I would, but they're missing a lot for leaving there because they're losing the wave. And I'm just gonna look to base after this. I don't want to be sitting on a ton of gold here. Still don't exactly know what my topside timers are, but I know that they're still down. And if Kha'Zix saves my blue, whatever. And even look for this bot gank too. So I don't want to overforce it for the same reason. If I'm just sitting on a lot of gold. If it's free, but otherwise I'm just going to shadow while they kind of push out just to make sure they don't die. Yeah, it looks like they're playing super aggro, to be honest, so... Okay, not bad. I don't know about this one, but we'll take it. I did have Shenar there, so I wasn't super scared. I don't even know if he was looking really. Maybe I should have been spam pinging, but take those. And this is what's so good about futures market. They die, they die. I can't really do much down there. Hopefully it's fine. Good Terra car. Getting power spikes in this game is a huge deal. Like, getting a recall off and buying items is one of the main ways to snowball the game. And if you can just basically cheat and say, okay, I'm going to get a bigger item here than I normally would be able to, you can make a lot more stuff happen. Like, just because I have this item now, I think I can actually take this guy in the 1v1. I think he's going to greed for the plate, so I'm just going to let him. If he doesn't, then good on him, but I'm going to wait for him to, like, Q this. Just going to try and hit the plate, so we'll be able to do snowball here. But I don't think I'm gonna need it. Perfect. Play the wave as is. I look at the bottom here. It does take me a really long time to do rift, so I don't actually want to do it. But I will, just because I probably can't get much else. I'm gonna have to like lane top for a second here anyways, so this is totally fine. Shen's not here, and he has no teleport. Did he fizz kills? Maybe he ends. Not bad. Shen is recalling, but yeah, I'll go catch the wave top. It's really important that when your laners leave to make plays like this, that you go cover waves. So, especially with Shen, something to pay attention to is like when he has teleport, when he doesn't have teleport, when he has ulti, when he doesn't, and go just take stuff from him because no one else is gonna get it regardless, and you don't want the enemy just kind of getting free stuff. And I think I just win this here. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'll stall here because he has to snap back. He cancels. I thought he was gonna snap back a little bit earlier. I'll just ditch. Don't really want to coin flip it. My bot side camps could be gone here. I don't think they are because Kha'Zix died. So very, very unlikely that he actually took this. I will just take like a slower path down. And I don't really need to recall right now because I'm pretty strong already. I'm gonna ping this. I can't really counter it. Kale's going first. So we're just gonna get them to back up. Good when you don't have control of situations like that, just to ping it. And if they die, they die, but like at least you tried your best to like stop it from happening. And you end up wasting their time. So Fizz should just push mid here and get free wave in. And now when Fizz pushes the wave, then we can go look for something once Kale is forced to react to it. But you kind of want to drag them around and don't let the enemy drag you around, if that makes sense. Go around here. Hit both, so that's really nice. I'm just gonna hold my R here. I don't think I need it. Perfect. And I can definitely go mid here because I still have everything, and we'll just kind of rift for plates. This is also the most important tower to get plating on. It's because the damage on it matters more than any other tower. So I'm just gonna do this. Chain CC. It's this guy up. Aggro. And we can probably kill. Free. Nice. Okay, Yone is still top, so we can definitely get the second crash here. We're not gonna take the tower, but we'll get damage on it at the very least. And I'm gonna run down here just because my bot lane is pushing in. So I want to shadow this idea as well and stop people from engaging. So this way I can react to this, or if Kai'Sa had gone bot, then I can go there as well. Oh, this is awkward. Oh. I kind of smurfed that. I'm not gonna lie. Great. Alrighty, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go recall. Got my full warmogs right now. This item got buffed so that now, second item, you have the full passive, it works. Previously, you'd need like 2.5. So this is kind of where I'm getting here is like, you know, 2 items, and then we'll see if I need to keep going tank or if I can go more into damage. I think Zonius is really good this game, just because like Yone, you know, he has very bursty playstyle. Like once he pops E and goes all in on me, I can kind of just stopwatch and then he can't do much. Kale, same thing during her ulti. If I don't want to deal with it, or Kha'Zix, if I'm isolated, I can stall. Lux, if I get blinded, I can stall. There's a lot of utility that I can use Zonius for. And I'm gonna go ahead and steal this away. I think I win. Gonna sit here. It's fine. Use art out. We'll go support this idea, just get it closer. And take this. You see me? That's okay. Take their vision. And here, Fizz looks like he's gonna push top wave, and Shen is pushing mid. So I want to be in between these ideas here. I can support both. That way I kind of stop my teammates from running it down. I just will not let them. Perfect. Watch the Lux ulti. I might die here. I think he's dead. Oh, it's close. Okay. That last second heal. Okay. I'm gonna tank this for Fizz. And that's something cool you can do is just kind of pull someone to the tower. Something not a lot of people think about is pulling people to camps or neutral objectives or even wards. That's a really common one. If you sweep, if you're looking for something to pull somebody to. Literally anything, even a blast cone works. It's really helpful when you have like a Yasuo, because anything counts as a knockup at that point. So even if you just place yourself with like a blast cone, it's still gonna work. I'm gonna take my bot side camps here and then base, because there's nothing really going on the map right now. I guess I could base for Rift Herald right now, or just kind of run up. I'm actually just gonna recall right now. Skip my Krugs just for tempo. I want anti-heal pretty bad here. Actually gonna go for this, since the other version of anti-heal, and I would have sold this potion for a pink if I was faster. I just didn't want to waste time. I want to make sure I'm on this on time, so ideally I would have sold this, but the other version of anti-heal got nerfed. Like when you just build Bramble, they purposely nerfed this because people were building it. So it's not as good of an item anymore. So me going Morella to get some extra damage, because I'm really, really strong right now, is not a bad idea, and it gives me the anti-heal that I want anyways. So this is where I'm going to kind of do that like off-tank Zac build at this point. Good Shinar. Get in here. Kill Kale. Not need to R there, but that is okay. Okay. I don't really want to double up here and hit the tower with them, so I'm just gonna walk in the jungle. I think everything's down, but maybe I can like... Better flash. There's maybe a universe where she goes on me there to try and get my shutdown, but... Missed. That was definitely limit test. Do not do that. That was really bad. And even looking for that is bad. I just kind of wanted to see if I could style on her, but the answer is no. Okay, let me grab this. Another really cool thing about Zac is that if you stopwatch during the middle of your E, they cannot interrupt it, and the knockup will still go off. So that's really, really huge. I'll try if see if I can get an example here. It's not likely that I will need to this game, because really the only interrupts they have in this game is Yone Q. So not a super big deal. But in other games where like Gragas is the thing, I'm trying to think of any other like really common interrupts that people pick into Zac. That's usually the counterplay. Being able to itemize Zonius is really nice for that. It fixes so many of Zac's problems. A lot of supports, like hard CC supports that have like knockups and things, will interrupt it. Braum ult, for example. Really anything you can think of, truly, but it's it got a lot of uses. Also, like, you are just super strong, honestly, if you build AP. Like, your ratios are already good just with no AP. You already do a lot of damage, but just that little bit makes it do so much more. You really have like one-shot potential on squishies almost with a build like this. It's not even that much AP, but you'll see like you have some crazy ratios, especially for a tank. That kind of sucks that Shen didn't R there, but let's try to equalize it. And I do have the anti-heal here, so pretty big. He's gonna put a cannon. I'll wait for him. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, I like can't move at all. It's so much CC, tons of damage. Fortunately, I don't think I can kill these two without my ulti. I think if I had ulti here, this would be pretty easy. I'll look on it anyways. If they overextend for like tower or something and they're underneath it, then it's fine. This doesn't look like they're going to. I don't really want Shen doing anything right now because I cannot get to that play. The like crazy range right now. I do have a Shen R, hopefully. So I'm kind of banking on. Oh, he missed the flash. It's fine. I still have passive, so I wasn't really worried about dying there. But yeah, Shen definitely should have R'd. Would have guaranteed that play a lot more. Got my stuff there. That sucks, I couldn't interrupt. I think he just died though. Killed himself a bit. Can live? Yeah, it looks like he does. Looks like he might get a kill too. Huge. Okay. Kill will probably try to rotate over to the Ezreal to stop the wave here. But I will just go here. Kind of this to herself, she just dies. Shen-R, maybe? I really don't want to go back in, but he's not R'ing. Again, I'm not really going to worry about what he's not doing or what he's doing. I'm just going to make it work. Really good mentality to have. So I see that he's not R'ing, I'm not going to go back in. Sucks, whatever. Don't have smite, so it's not really imperative that I help with the dragon or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and recall. I do have my Zonias right now, which is big. You want to E off the base like this, because you get home guards still, and then you can kind of run with them. And once you have this much CDR, it's really easy to kind of just E around the map, and I think we can just go Baron here. Okay, they FF'd. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this showed kind of how good Zach is, and I'll see you in the next one.
And remember, this guide comes from our website, SkillCapped.com, where we have over 500 Smurf commentaries by the top players and coaches teaching you exactly how to escape the rank that you're stuck in. Not only that, but we release 14 brand new Smurf commentaries with cutting-edge builds and meta champions every single week. And if that wasn't enough, we have a site-exclusive feature where you can ask the Challenger expert any question you want, anything you're struggling with or confused about, and are guaranteed a response by them. All of this can be unlocked for as little as $5 a month and is backed by our rank improvement guarantee. That means a full refund if you don't improve. That's not all, you also get the most comprehensive League of Legends training on the internet with over 900 videos and 150 courses teaching you exactly what you need to know to improve. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below, head to SkillCapped.com and join the hundreds of thousands of satisfied SkillCapped members and get that rank you've always wanted.